In my manga, I'm actually 3,000 years old. Alright. Skip unseen text after choices. I don't care. Text speed. Ah, ha, ha. Ooh. As fast as it goes. I'm actually 5. See ya. Auto forward time. What does that mean? We'll find out. Please enter your name. The name is... well, obviously I want them to call me Senpai. Just Choco, it's fine. Do they have the space for the whole thing? No, they don't. It's 13 characters to do my whole thing. Just Choco. Oh, they can call me Daddy. Hey! Alright. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never... Ugh! Alright. Father. If you want me to call you Senpai, call me Senpai. No. I don't know why, but this game screen reminds you of Nintendo DS dress-up games. You know, the kind of friend you never want to see yourself making today, but it kind of just works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would always oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waking up. Or waiting up, sorry. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I've overslept again!
But I caught you this time! Maybe but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
Oh, that's me talking. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me.
That's mean, Choco.
Well, if people stare at you and you're acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you wanted to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets became increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Choco, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
Ah! That's not true! You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I?
I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations, where I dismissively go along with...
Oh, this is me talking again. Where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content by just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
Uh-huh! I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know, Baka! And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Well, will you at least promise me that you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relate to her. I guess seeing her worry so much makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside her mind. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. But I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello!
Sayori, hey, what's up? Sayori must have come into class while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm not the only one left in the classroom. Oh, I am the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but But I saw you just sitting here and spacing out. Oh, this is Sayori, sorry.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought,
Know what?
well, that you can come join my club.
Sayori.
Yeah?
There's no way I'm going to join your club.
Meanie.
Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% she only did it because she thought it would be fun to start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice Presidente. Alright. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I'd bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep! I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to plan out all of this. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake. Okay?
Yes! Let's go.
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly followed... dejectedly, that's funny. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, but being generally used for third-year classes and activities.
Nice cock, Choco.
Yeah, tip for real. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone! The new members here!
Who are you talking to, dumbass? There's no one here. I told you, don't call me a new member.
Yeah?
I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things. Seriously, you bought boy. Way to kill the atmosphere. Shit, all these voices.
Choco. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls! What voice did I give you? Fuck! What are you looking at? I think this is the one I gave her. Why the fuck did you make my favorite girl sound like the dude with braces who faps in the corner? If you want to say something, say it! Sorry. I keep forgetting what voices I give these girls.
That's okay. How?
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't even recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki. Oh, it's full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with the people like Sayori and Natsuki. It's nice to meet you.
It sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right?
Fuck.
That's right. It's great to see you again, Choco.
We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class as last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little...
You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Choco. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica, and we can measure dick sizes. I'll get the cupcakes.
I made them. I'll get them.
Sorry, I get a little too excited.
Holding down her skirt.
Then how about I make us some tea as well?
I think I gave both of them the same fucking voice. I can't tell. I honestly can't tell. Yeah, everyone's just gonna have a shitload of different voices. I can't tell. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Oh! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate used to make ears.
So kawaii!
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry up and take one, damn.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, and then I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on the cake. What? I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Ooh, woo, bulgy, wolgy, that's right. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself.
This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
What? No, Marco, what are you? Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... What the...
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
Made them for you or anything.
I thought you technically did, Sayori said.
Well, maybe. But not for you, Marco.
Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. I want to give this girl the most disgusting one.
You keep a whole tea set in the classroom?
Oh wait, that was me. Keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess. What did I give her? I gave the other one the noisily thing. And I gave Monica I guess the WoW player. Or Yuri, the WoW player. What can I give you? I have to really remember these because I keep forgetting, dude. How about...
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's funny.
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
Oh, I meant that, you know.
Must be a Humble Bundle game? Nah, it's free. They want me to play this. I believe you. Well, tea and reading may not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. At least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me.
So what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of the question. Something tells me I shouldn't just tell her you're not here. Who cares? Just tell her you don't want to actually join this. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so...
That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? Whammy. You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but awkward around the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I must rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica is really a good leader.
Then I'm surprised more people aren't in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
Look, to put it that way, not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you must find it worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important.
Yeah, this is a mute audio and just collect points kind of stream, honestly.
I'm confident that we can all really grow before this club. Yes, right everyone?
Yeah!
We'll do our best. You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I don't really know if I could keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Jesus Christ, dude. Is this the game? It's just a wall of text. It's a light novel, right?
So, Toko, what kind of things do you like to read?
Oh wait, no, this is the other one. Well, considering how little I've read past these few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half jokingly. It's a visual novel. Whatever, dude. You must be a fan of these. Natsuki's head perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? Cringe, dude. This guy's a coomer. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? You wanna bang? This is what this guy's thinking. Well, let's see. I gotta play WoW today, and then later on Black Desert Online. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Yeah, I only read Dojin. I like yaoi. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Alright, telling them a good story in a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, like a lot of things, stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you in for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Ah, I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
Well, what's that? Why?
Well, just...
Densuke's eyes dart over me for a split second.
Never mind, Baka.
Fuck off. Let's be real, this is probably the worst game for Choco. There's really nothing to do except taking choices. Yeah, I'm fucking bored.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you? That's okay? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give me that back. Fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you.
Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Wait. Oh,
Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No, Baka.
I fucking hate this character. Move on, man. Let's get out of here.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet, huh?
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to the readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Bruh, I would absolutely hate talking to Yuri. She goes too in depth with everything. Shut up. Choco cringe, or chat is Choco cringe 24/8. Yeah, I know.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share yours.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Ah! I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay. I come with that tea, everyone.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Wow, this guy's a writer.
Let's all go home and write a poem about us. The next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Oh wait, that's Natsuki.
Yeah! Let's do it.
I'm sorry, I chose the wrong voice for that girl, but it matches so well. Plus,
now that we have a new member, I think it will get us all a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Toko?
Monaco smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
You're all traps. I see the bulges coming out of your skirts. Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have to look at other clubs, you know. I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But
I'm sorry, I thought.
Choco! You're all defenseless against these girls. Dude, this game sucks. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Of course the guy's gonna stay. He has cute girls staring at him. He has a dick. His dick is gonna want to say yes. Bruh. That is, if writing poems, just go along with it and tell them yes already. I need to spend the day with these girls. Yeah, right. I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. I told you. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yeah, he just got peer pressured.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down.
Whoa, hey, bro.
You really did scare me for a moment.
If you just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. But that makes it official.
Team Deathmatch IRL.
Welcome to the literature club.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we could officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember your assignment. Write a poem to back to the tomorrow's meeting and we can all share.
Monica looks over me one more time. Choke.
So I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, uh-huh. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Choco, since we're already here, do you want to walk me home together?
But Chokonakins, the real question here is if you were invited to this club, would I say if I was invited to this club and I was a horny teenager? Of course I would. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? You'd be fucking stupid to say no to this. Are you stupid? Huh? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. No. See, you guys are silly. There's a chance to get a girlfriend. But the long-term effect, the long-term is you hang out with these people, you hang out with them, they're going to show you to their friends. And when cute girls, when you hang out with cute girls typically have cute girlfriends. It's a chain. Duh. Don't be dumb, guys. Think with your head, not your dick. Honestly, I wish I went back and joined a dance club or whatever. Dance? I wish I took dance. Or choir. Or anything like that. I wish I did. Especially dance club. Or dance. I mean, jeez. Yeah, that's totally how girls work. Huh? Wait, what are you trying to say, huh? You're saying I'm wrong? You're saying where there's cute girls there isn't more? Come on. That's a lie. What is that dance club? There's a lot of cute girls in dance. At least in my high school there was. Join TikTok for hand dance movement. Yeah, you have to do a bunch of cringe ass shit, but like, bruh, come on. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. Did they not go to class? They just did club, or was this after class? I'm guessing it's after class. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls: Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. See, the guy's already thinking it, dude. He wants the poon. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. We all know who dies, right, everyone? Yeah, me. I'm gonna hang myself after this. It's time to write a poem. Fucking finally, some gameplay? Pick words you think your club member will like. Something good will happen. Oh, cringe. I wanted to type. Oh well. Is it? Is this legal for me to play, dude? I'm actively trying to get a teenager, dude. This is cringe. Alright. My romantic self will come out extraordinary. Dude, where can I go back? Can I go back? Can I go back? Hold on. How do I go back? I want to make him as Coomer as possible. Here, we have to go back. We're gonna skip the intro, but we're gonna go back. Go to the main menu. Yeah. Shut the fuck up. Let's go. We're gonna be Coomer as hell. Hold on. Skip. Bam. Look at this. Bada bing, bada boom. We're gonna be absolute Coomer. Damn, look at how much fucking text. Alright, we're gonna be absolutely Coomer. What's the most Coomer one here? Fun?
I like to have fun.
Oh, I think of skirts all day. I love pleasure.
What about this one? Excitement? Is excitement a good one? Comfort. That's not Coomer. Excitement's pretty Coomer, right? Raindrop?
My little raindrop.
That sounds pretty bad. No, what's Coomer in this one? Death? Is Death Coomer? He's a doomer Coomer? I feel like excitement would be Coomer, right? We'll do Death.
Shame.
Nibble?
Climax.
Sticky. Papa? Bruh. Bruh. Which one is worse? Dude, these are pretty bad. I think the game's understanding that I'm becoming Coomer. Should I do it, Papa? Press 1 for yes, 2 for no. Or how about 1 for Papa, 2 for Climax? 1 there. 1. Alright, we'll do Papa. That's good. There's a lot of people doing. Alright. Let's see. Dark, Beauty, Valentine, Lazy, Proof, Waterfall, Valentine. That's not Coomer. Cry. We are Doomer Croom. We are Doom. Well, fine, I'll cry. Let's see. Dude, these words suck. How about? Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, I right click and it turns it off. Broken? All right, everyone's saying broken. Suicide, Bubbles, Breathe, Intellectual. Anime. Oh shit, anime's right here. Anime or suicide? You choose. 1 for anime, 2 for suicide. Go for it. Show me what you got. It's 2v1 right now. I know Deer wants... Alright, it's a tie. Is there anyone in here that can break the tie? I think everyone's lurking. Choco, your pick. Alright, fine. We'll do suicide. There's all the fucking dude, all the bunny girl, dude, you're right.
Kiss. Embrace.
Philosophy? Yeah, we're philosophical. Sure. We're philosophical.
Lust.
How about what?
Scars.
Or
Bliss.
wait, gamer? Oh, dude, games. We gotta be a gamer. Come on.
Chocolate. Loud.
Chocolate. Obviously, you're right. Misery, happiness, eternity, agonizing, dude.
Pain.
Oh, pain's right here too. Doki Doki. What does that mean? Pure? No. Cringe. Anxiety. Oh, Doki's a heartbeat? Oh, okay. Anxiety. We're anxious. I'll just do pain. More pain.
I like the pain.
I didn't call anxiety cringe. I said no, I don't want to do that. It's cringe. As in the choice was cringe. Disown. Bruh.
Swimsuits.
Hurt. Well, anxiety is cringe. You're right. You're right, though. Cage?
We cage him up.
Melancholy. We'll throw a little bit of me in there. I'm melancholy all the time. And then we'll last one, desire. Bed? Oh, bed.
Bad.
All right. Oh, what do you guys think?
Hey again, Toko. So we were reviewing a poem, and we decided to kick you out. Glad to say you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry about it. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Choco. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making your dog head first into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on, look like he deserves any slack. Sarah told me that you didn't even want to join any clubs this year.
Unless you're too... I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuka, you clearly don't. Natsuka, you clearly have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in the club room.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature.
Swiftly. Oh, that's why she likes me, because I said manga. It's over 9,000. Yeah, and they start doing the L dance and the T pose and all that shit. I'm gonna eat. Good luck with dying from the inside. Thanks. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back in her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Choco always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work even without asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room.
How dependable.
Sherry, that's because your room is so messy. It's distracting. You almost set your house on fire once.
Yeah.
Is that so?
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Choco can become good friends too?
Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation just put me into.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know.
Wait! Sayori.
Me? Not really.
Motherfuckers. Girls are never this straight up. Don't give me this shit.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind.
Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Oh, wait, sorry.
Sorry, made it sound like it's a big deal when it's really not. What do I do?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Yuri. Wasn't thinking straight.
I guess it means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. Who said they were girls? Oh shit, you're right. Forgot these are traps. They're way more straightforward. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It makes me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright.
Well,
Here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want to
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, but it should hold your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
This is how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book that she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically ticked the book.
Phew! Well, you can read it at your own pace. Okay, I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities, but that didn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. I'd let Yuri put her dick up my ass. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica.
We're probably gonna be really lame compared to all the other clubs, though.
Well, we can't just skip up. The festival is our task to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual, but it's not all like that, We all need just a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds.
That doesn't solve the problem, though.
What did you think?
Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, no one will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, After they come, we can do the same. We can do the thing to speak to their creative minds.
What's this? Sayori's taking this really seriously. It's hard to hear, or it's rare to hear her deliberating like this.
Hey, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food would do the trick?
What kind?
Well, I guess we could.
Cupcakes!
Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that.
Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly.
But that wasn't why you suggested it?
Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy.
Cupcakes it is then.
I'm hungry. Feed me.
Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself.
I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended it. That's why I suppose I... Can I speak English? I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. Jesus. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. You'd see nothing but death and destruction through her eyes, dude. Oh, whoa! I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair.
Oh! Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club.
Does our does our school have a napping club?
You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, You'll get used to it.
Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard.
It's true, though.
Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori.
It's what I do best.
That's a problem. What about you? You better look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Yeah? Not every day.
Yeah, she was literally talking about me, wasn't she?
That's not very convincing.
Oh, that's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
It's a secret.
I knew it.
Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. He's talking about me having a terrible sleeping schedule. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you.
There.
Sayori glances around.
How's it written all over me?
You're clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair sticking out from... Look, your hair is sticking your hair is sticking out all around here.
Ah!
I run my fingertips down the sides of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair's just getting really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your right collar here. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger.
Okay. But nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would. No one's ever gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Dude, just date the girl already, bro. Fortunately, I really don't care about that.
Hey, you meanie, you backer.
And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Sayori, get away from me! I don't want to go to prison again! Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
Yeah, that's super mean.
Sorry, but you have to thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Bruh. Oh, I thought she was wearing only socks.
This is so funny.
What is?
Well, I was just thinking about how weird it was to have a friend who does these kinds of things.
Yeah? Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it, stupid.
It's okay, though. I'm happy with like this. Aren't you?
I guess.
Hey, be careful. That button might come off.
Yeah, I get it. You have titties. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly?
It did when I bought it.
If you have ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
It means my boobs got bigger again.
Bruh, don't say that out loud.
Anyway, you look so much better.
Oh, you look so much better now. So, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that?
But it's so stuffy. Ooh, it's not worth it at all.
Hastily unbuttons her blazer once more.
Phew.
Choco, stop touching her tits. Hey, well, I don't wanna. I don't want to. That's so much better. Sayori puts out her arms and twirls around. If I keep it unbuttoned, I won't need a boyfriend, right? Or I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this.
She obviously likes me, dude.
Ah!
This game is boring.
And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things.
Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Well, anyway, just try and focus on waking up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Okay, alright, fine, it's a deal. Choco, you got like another hour of this until it gets good. Alright, well, as long as it gets good, I'm holding you. I'm holding you accountable.
Yeah.
And if you mean it gets good by them taking off their clothes, then we're quitting the game.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we thought of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning, Backer.
You're doing it again, Sayori. But I was joking that time. That's not how it gets good. Okay, good. I'm watching y'all. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes.
Okay, everyone.
Yeah, Mako suddenly calls out. Why do we share the poems we wrote out today? Finally! I wanted to get to this.
Yeah, yay! Choco, I really can't wait to read yours.
Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to relieve her poem.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah. My relaxation ends. I cannot believe I agreed to something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I'd never really done this before. Well,
that's everyone ready. Why don't you find someone to share with?
I can't wait!
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull up their poems. Sayori's on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition book. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Oh, fuck yeah. We're finally going to read my poem. Who do I show the poem to first? Miss Gloom and Doom over here. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Damn, bro. Is Choco simp for a girl? Nope. You don't get to see what your poem is? Cringe! Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh! Sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine, don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Hey!
So it's that bad.
No! Did I just raise my voice?
Bruv, going to sleep for you, bruvs. Alright, see ya, Astra. Have a good one.
I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I can't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gone anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to people. It's fine, I didn't really notice. What were you saying?
Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through them myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I realized in new writers is that they try to make the style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, so they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed.
Of course, that's not something that you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might even take you some time, but it all comes to practice and learning by example, trying new things. I also hope that everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki could be a bit biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem?
Please do. I'd like to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh! Click outside poem area too. Dude, I can't read this shit. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Wow.
I'm sorry, I must have terrible handwriting.
I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
I just don't read script very often. I think your handwriting's pretty.
That's a relief.
I also like the poem. Even though it's short, it was very descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild.
Oh, you fuck.
Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Toko.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glass over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. I usually do more than a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in their last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be too long before you pick up on these things, though.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
Alright. Sayori will go last. Monica.
Hi, Toko. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're doing everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to pick things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm better off with going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I'll have to.
Don't worry, Toko. Well, a little bit embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we're all led to get to pass soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
I love this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would say.
Is that so?
You and Sayori are really good friends, huh? I wouldn't be surprised if you had all those sorts of things in common.
Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are something.
Well, that may be the case. But there might also be some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like you two really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, the areas are being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when I'm reading your poem.
You sure you're not reading into it too much?
I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like you're it. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I could tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy could enjoy sad things too?
Yeah, that's unexpected.
Well, to each out. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could be a little while before I get comfortable doing this. That's okay. I still have to see new things. That's the best way to make this kind of style that suits you. Everyone else also may be a bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll help you find what suits you the most. Oh no what?
So don't force yourself to write the way that everyone wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything.
I hate your title. Lol.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That is the way I've always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes, a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No! I can't see. I reel, blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Nice.
So what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has really gotten popular nowadays.
That is, a lot of poems
have been really putting emphasis on the time between words and lines. When performed out loud, it could really be powerful.
What's the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not too sure how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany, I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like this because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point.
Thanks for the follow, Darkness. Welcome aboard.
If you try too hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just keep a big dark puddle of ink. So move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Thank you. It's your girl, Abyss. Yo, yo, yo. What up? Why should I show my poem to you next? Bailey. Thanks for the follow. Welcome aboard. Hello.
Huh? Well, it's about time. It's about what I expected from someone like you.
That's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. I just didn't evoke any emotions.
So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes.
Do you want to get smacked?
I'll pass.
Well, anyway, I guess I'll show you mine. Not that you'll like it.
Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in the high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of the poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. But the game isn't horror. That's just to scare you off. It's a game where you hang out with waifus. Oh. Natsuki's poem reading music is pretty bad. Yeah, it's just like.
Yes, exactly. I like it. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard, like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it a fall flat on purpose. It brings out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what I made to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I wouldn't take that away from her. Okay, cool. And then last but not least, Sayori.
Oh my goodness! This is so good, Choco!
Yeah? I love it.
Oh, I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer.
Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I have no idea what I'm doing. Well...
Oh, well, that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't just like it because I wrote it?
Yeah. Well, I'm sure that's part of it.
Hey, my chai, what's up?
I think you understand better than a lot of the other people you know. When I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Choco poem. That makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. I can smell you.
She hugs the sheet against her chest. Oh, she's literally doing it. You're so weird, Sayori.
I'm just really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Yeah, well, of course. Just got back from visiting your grandparents. Oh, that's nice. Good. I hope that went well. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Choco. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. Appreciate it. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah? And I'm gonna make sure that you have a lot of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through the vines in the morning makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy away from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Good job, Dr. Seuss. You did it. Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this?
No! Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit. It's to a yes or no question.
I've got to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still try my best.
Ah, yeah. I didn't mean that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah.
Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing that. Thanks for showing me.
That was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Ah, yeah.
But next time I won't forget, and I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Okay, the best poem was definitely Yuri's, then it was Monica's, then it was Sayori, and I didn't like Natsuki's. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing skills. Even if they were just being nice, there's no way my poems could stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. And they read in tandem. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration, while Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Oh. Did you say something? No, it's nothing. Dismissively returns to the poem with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fastly.
Oh, I guess you could say it was fastly.
Thanks. Yours is, cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How could I be cute?
I know that. I just meant, the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
What? You mean you had to try that hard to come up with something nice to say?
Argument time? Uh-oh.
Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Oh, thanks, but it didn't really come out. I keep mixing up their names.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Choco did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you suggestions of my own. First of all...
Excuse me? I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing skills. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Choco liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what I... You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you just tell us that Choco appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
I like guys. Dude, cool.
What? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? And are you that full of yourself?
No.
Well, you're lucky this room is full of traps. Look at them.
If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Is everyone okay?
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Choco started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you.
I don't really like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they noticed I was just standing there.
Choco! She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. If I could get her to get her over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? That should just jump out of the reader and not force themselves to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Choco.
Wait! There's a reason why I have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is simply unnecessarily limiting yourself. It's a waste. You understand that, right, Choco?
How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Duh, we're going with Yuri, hello?
Natsuki.
You're right. I literally said she had the best one against the worst one. Bruh. You're right, I like your poem.
See?
Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight with someone just because someone's opinion is different.
That's not what happened at all. You wouldn't even take my poem seriously.
I understand. Yuri, you're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed.
Well, that's...
But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute.
I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. Ugh.
But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and you just told her how you felt. Then this wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... That's okay. I think that's enough. You said something that you didn't mean. You apologized. Then you think you should too?
Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, no one has taken a side. She's trapped, but at this point, being defiant, it's because she can't handle the pressure. I end up feeling bad for her.
Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a while and clear my head.
Sayori, she doesn't need to.
You know what? I'm gonna do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now.
Without warning, Natsuki snatches up her own poem from the desk and storms out. Yeah, she's just got gangbanged right now, dude. She got fucked. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. What a little piss, baby. Get out. Out. Natsuki. She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at the desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in adjacent to her chair. Everything alright?
I'm just so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now.
No, Yuri. How could anyone have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you.
Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Choco. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club, Dad.
Yeah, it's nothing.
One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, I would never do anything so shameful. So,
what thing did Natsuki say?
Well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea.
Okay, good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How do you all feel about sharing poems?
It was a lot of fun! Well, I think it was worth it.
It was alright, I guess.
Choco,
how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better.
Yeah, I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems that everyone likes. With any luck, that means I could do at least a little better job impressing those that I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination.
Choco! Ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I spent this much time together. I really can't say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? That sort of thing happen often?
Oh, no. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you.
Phew. You know, Choco, it's nice that I get to spend time with you, I declare. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is making me the happiest. And I think everyone likes you, too.
I'm gonna go eat. All right, see ya. I'm about to eat in a second, too. I'm pretty hungry. That's... Her manly voice is good.
Every day's gonna be so much fun!
Looks like Sayori hasn't caught on to the kind of conversation I'm in. Situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Ooh, Coomer mode, enhance. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that to myself more than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this. So, second poem? Alright. Let's save. I'm gonna pee, man. I'm about to fucking blow a tank, a gasket. We can eat while I play, I guess. This is just one of those talking games. Or tons of reading, so I can eat while we play. Let me go get my food, though. One sec. I like that song, though. Dude, I took the biggest fucking piss. Holy shit. Like the biggest piss. It was... My pee came out white. Not white, but it was clear. That's the better word. It came out clear. So much water. Jesus. Stop playing the game. It's gonna give me a heart attack. Really? Well, everyone's saying that, but I don't believe it. Doubt. Big doubt. Alright. I'm gonna eat while we play. Alright, so what do we got? Personally, best girl out of the 4 is the intellectual chick. Personally, best girl is intellectual chick. For sure. So I'm gonna go for it. What do you think, chat? What do you think, chat? Huh? Who's the smart chick? The purple-haired girl. So just do a bunch of big-ass words. But purple hair is a no-go. Why not? Don't do it. Why? She's bad. How? What gives me the scariest ending? How about that? What's the worst ending? Okay. Yuri gives you the scariest one? Then let's go for Yuri. Alright. Insight. Imagination. Let's see. What would she like? Misery? Damn it! Intellectual. Vibrant. Unrestrained. Yes. Precious. Candy. Sing and dance. Precious. Damn it! Hopeless. Universe. Horror. Does she like horror? I forgot. No. Horror would go to this girl. What would she like? Broken? Shit! Climax. Yep. Choco, what? What? Are you playing it for real now? Yeah, we're trying to get through it. I'm eating while playing. What's next? I'm trying to get her ending. The purple girl. It's apparently the best ending. How far are we? Are we almost done? The first part is sad. I'm on part 1? How long is this game? Can't be that fucking long. How long is it? Depends on how long you take. Well, I'm reading everything by mouth, so take that as you will. How long would that take? It's a lot faster to just read it than actually voice act it and shit. So we've been at this for an hour and a half or so. Yeah, we're probably not gonna play the full game then, chat. Fuck this. That's too much. Damn it. I need all her words. Shit. Vivacious. I would, as much as I want to know the ending, like if we're barely on the first part, like, dude, come on. How long could this fucking take me? You know? I'm essentially just reading something for you right now. It's no game. Alright. We'll do alright, fine. We'll keep going. If it gets good, then maybe I'll consider it. What word gives it? What word is good for this girl? Uncontrollable or sensation? This word's longer, so I want to think it's her word. Yep. Effulgent. Yep. Any big words, she'd totally do it. Contamination. Yeah. Incongruent. Yeah. Maybe existence or vivid. Yeah. Heaven sent. Yeah. Nothing but purple, baby. All right. Another day. While I'm eating, I'm not gonna voice act. We're just gonna read it. Another day passes and it's time for the meeting. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past few days. Entering the club room. The usual singing greets me. Hey, Choco. Yo, sir. All right, what's up? Looks like you're in a good mood. I'm usually not used to seeing you in here early. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. I guess it's always the simple things with you, huh? Anyway, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Yeah? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Shiori? Huh? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. Just want to look at it. Shiori nervously retrieves her own coin purse. Fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Next, she turns it upside down. Lets its contents spill on the desk. Only 2 coins fall out. Oh. I knew it. I see right through you, Shiori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you wouldn't have bought a snack before. You would have bought a snack before coming into the club room. So either you're not hungry, and she wanted an excuse to take a walk, Or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. That's one thing. You're always hungry. And so, that only leaves the one option. Oh, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, then you deserve to feel guilty. Ah ha ha. You're Sonic giggles. Huh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. Aha! I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Choco to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved with that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough through retribution. Ah, yeah, I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. Aha! I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but there's a fun side to you. There's no way you can think that. You're right, though. I did do something bad, and I have to accept the retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told me that you guys were bringing me to the club before she even knew me. Before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Wow! Yeah! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... A cookie! Sure enough, it's a giant cookie. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution? Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you anyway. But then I heard you blab on about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Aha! Natsuki! That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper, takes a big bite. So good! Mmm. Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. And yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, bakers can't be choosers.
But yours is chocolate.
Yeah, why do I think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. She gets out of her seat, goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez, I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Ooh, hoo, hoo. Mouth folds, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Yeah? Monica's not in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably had to do something today or something. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... Aha, I wouldn't be surprised. You're probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Lol. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Did you really just do that, bro? That's cringe. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Oh, bruh. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. You may not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you play music as well, Monica. I don't really. I just started recently. I always wanted to learn the piano. That's so cool. You should play sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay, that sounds cool. I could also listen to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Choco. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry, I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I love the chance to show all you. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, did I miss anything? Nope. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki would end up complaining to her anyways. It looks like someone had already settled down. Somehow she finished her old cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I would feel really bad for distracting her at her reading. I catch a glimpse of the book of her, or the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh, it's fine. I was just focused. Then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
That's the book you gave me, right?
Mm-hmm. I just wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason,
Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book?
when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy the 2 of them.
I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. Our eyeballs touch. I'm glad to hear.
Once it starts
to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and a relatable story.
Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eye over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She's talking about these people who escaped from a human experiment prison, and while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to slowly fall apart.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. See ya, my chai. See you in a bit.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Choco?
No, it's not that. I mean, I could definitely enjoy those sorts of stories. Don't worry. So don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought it to be related to the protagonist, they made out to be a naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest in anything.
Well, it's alright then, I guess. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things about books and writings fill my thoughts, I kind of pretend to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
Well, that's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
You don't have to.
What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip next to Yuri. Whoa!
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't know what to do. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I opened the book and started the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I could feel a presence over my shoulder. It's not a necessarily bad thing. Maybe just a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye, and I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
So sorry, I was just...
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? Bye, Choco. Sadly, I can't watch the rest of the stream. Alright, dear, I'll see you later. Have a good one. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. What happens when someone walks in with you playing this? Stream ends abruptly. Yuri, you really like apologizing a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry, I mean...
This should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. I feel my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right arm to hold the book open.
I guess that makes it kind of...
I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here.
Whoa.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger.
So, guys, I gotta go. Bye.
I do the same thing with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page, Yuri slides it under her thumb. After it slides... Dude, this is so inconvenient. Why the fuck would you read together like this? But in holding it like this, we held it even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I could feel the warmth of Yuri's face. She's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page? Oh, sorry. I think I got a little distracted for a second. I glanced over to Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. This is horny reading. Yeah, we're horny reading today. That's okay.
You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asking if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. Bruh. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. All I heard was "so," and then it went black. Well, press the refresh. Tell him to press the refresh button. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
You think so? How does she?
Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses a lot of things that she says and does. Like she's afraid of doing something wrong. It's not like I could see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remains silent for a second.
But Choco, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that.
Wait, whoa! I didn't mean in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I didn't know that you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I meant more that it's kind of cute.
Why are you saying all of this all of a sudden?
Okay, everyone.
It's about time that we said today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long.
Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought.
Is that alright, Yuri?
You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this.
Nah, it's not. It's fine.
Yuri releases her hand for the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? Oh, damn, this guy's smooth.
I guess I don't have much of a preference either way.
In that case, I'll read it a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after this picks up a bit, you know?
That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time.
Alright, I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and then I slip it into my bag. Sick! Alright, we're going with Yuri first. Always.
Yeah, she tried cock blocking, dude. It didn't happen.
Dude, she's gonna love my poem this time.
Let's see what you're in for today. Oh.
Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it?
Choco, how did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing.
Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to give it a more imaginary. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty.
I'm not used to this.
Used to what?
I don't know.
It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her.
Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It really sounds stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it makes me, really happy.
Are you saying that you never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really, I don't believe it.
I really only write for myself, and besides, people would just laugh at me.
Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today?
Yeah, I do. If it's with you.
Bruh. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night. I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. And the enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife, the very same light that glistens in the eyes of the raccoon fiend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon had taken to following me. You can say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feel guilty, and I feed myself again.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem's about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, I can't really imagine, or I can't figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in more of my usual hobbies. And it's those sorts of things that I'm usually forced to keep to myself. Reading too much, chat. Reading too much. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Why do you keep them to yourself?
Because they're embarrassing and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Choco?
Well, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that.
The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes, some things make us uncomfortable. After all, I haven't learned to embrace my own weirdness. I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener.
Nice. Alright, Monica, here you go.
How are you guys, Toko? How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll be able to come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You wouldn't know. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I gave my poem.
Alright, good job, Toko. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. Aha! That's not very fair. Anyway, well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imaginary and symbolism? Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write it like that effectively, but both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It could take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though.
I'm sure nowhere near her level. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet.
Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by writing new things. But anyway, want to read my poem? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you did too. Anyways, let's take a look.
Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, waveform, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Huh. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
I guess it's just the way I rap. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never...
Oh, it's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess.
I kind of like playing with space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote over the lines really sharp, make it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. It's still hard for me to tell what's it about, though.
Sometimes writing a poem isn't the right question. The poem can be abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. Putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's the Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is that tip about writing? What am I even talking about? Aha, that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Thanks. Natsuki,
I like your last one better.
Really?
Yeah, well, I could tell you were a bit more daring with this one, but you're really not good enough for that yet. It fell flat.
That may be true, but I wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring all this out. I always like poems that aren't trying so hard, but I hate when people try to sound fancy or add more meaning just by using annoying and complicated language. Just make it simple, kill, and to the point. You're always head over heels for all this cryptic nonsense, but I see right through this BS. Ha! Making your reader look so hard at all the deep meaning is just an excuse to have no meaning at all. I guess that's one way to look at it.
Well, everyone has their own opinion, but my opinion is the best opinion, so I'm sure you figured that out already. Anyway, here's the poem. Maybe you'll learn something.
Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Ickly, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. My friends started to like spiders too. That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was
Way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you could explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of the poem is just an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It could be about everything, anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something you're a bit, oops, but that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes? Dude, I don't care.
I'm skipping your dialogue, dude. I don't give a shit. Yeah. I don't really give a song. You're pretty weird, but I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that she's anything wrong with that. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. I don't care about Natsuki, so fuck it. I don't care. I'm dying over here. You know, her writing. Damn, this guy wrote a whole fucking movie. Even if her writing style is a little different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message of the poem. It's what I do best. Finally. Alright, I actually care about Sayori though.
Oh! I like this one, Choco. It has some nice feelings in it.
I'm glad. Still though, your tone makes it sound like you liked yesterday's poem better.
You caught me. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good.
Well, just don't try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, I'd rather just hear it.
No, I like this one still, but I promise. You know I wouldn't lie to you, Choco. Never ever.
Yeah, I guess so. What made yesterday's poem so great compared to this one then?
I'm not very good at figuring out poems, if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. It makes you feel things. Then it must be a good poem.
I'm not sure that's exactly how it works.
Then again,
I guess I'm conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. I guess, honestly, I don't know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
yeah, me neither.
Why don't you at least try giving it some thought?
Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Yeah?
Well,
I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind.
well, whatever.
Anyways, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Well, sometimes I like sad poems too. Or sometimes a bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like that things are happy and things are sad.
Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori.
Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head.
I don't know. We're on the second poem. Sad poem can be a happy poem. That's poetic. Really? I'm getting better. Thanks. I'm gonna go write that. You can read my poem now. Bottles, I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like bundles of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and my forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle just to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. And bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle of starlight to make more amends. Sometimes a friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night and night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends looked through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. They come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They're supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, echo, echo inside my head. Is she fucking nuts?
Holy crap.
Sorry, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this come from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings just recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm used to you being cheery. Choco, you'll learn later on. Okay. Well, never mind that. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks.
I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It helps me understand my own feelings a little better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing till I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, everyone, we're done reading. I have something extra planned. Come here. Is this about the festival? Kinda. Do we have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can do it in a couple days. We're just going to embarrass ourselves. That's a concern of mine as well. We can't do it with the last minute. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple. A couple decorations. We've been working on posters and pamphlets. That's cool and all, but we're not actually going to be doing it. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Oh, performing. Monica, we're going to be doing poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem and recite. Ooh, that's cool. The cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. So we're always putting on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sorry, who's been coloring a poster holds it up for us to see. Are you ready, Monica? Yo, what's up, Road? You still playing cringe, Choco? I am. I'm trying to get through this really fast. What's up, Road? Yeah, well, I did. Do you think it's that bad of an idea? No, it's a bad idea. I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing like that in front of a group. I agree. Never in my life could we do something like that. Shakes her head. No, don't know where they're coming from. When Natsuki has never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days. It's a lot for them to do to a whole room of people. I guess I overlooked that. So sorry. Not much. Finally got to the hotel. Oh, nice. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we need to do a good performance, then everyone will want to join, and then we'll show them what literature is all about. Yep, it's about expressing yourself, being intimate, finding horizons, and having fun. That's right. I'm just gonna paraphrase, man. I'm trying to speedrun this bitch. Everyone's talking about their feelings and how good it is to write about their feelings. You got 2 minutes to recite a poem in front of everyone. And I agree. I don't think it's much to ask. It's only 2 minutes. Natsuki doesn't have any arguments. It's not that hard. Let's do it then. Fine, Natsuki. How about you, Yuri? Alright. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone then. This club is going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way. Monica, that's too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off with everyone. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Yep. All right. She looks for a poem. She goes up there. The way they fly. She begins reciting. Clear voice. Inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line. Is something that she's done? Is this something she's done before, or is she just a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sarah looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression. Monica finishes. Everyone applauds. She takes a breath and smiles. That was really good. Thanks. Trying to do a good example. You want to go next? Yuri's going next. Now Yuri's all fired up. She wants to go up there. The poem is called... You can do it, Yuri. It's called The After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri shakes as she starts reading the poem. She practically refused to do this. Why is she doing it now? As Yuri gets a first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri is absorbed in her book. Her quivering words turn into a confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in a structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire that Yuri keeps inside in her head. Then she's finished. Everyone's stunned. She snaps back into reality and glances around her. Nice joke, dude. Top A quality clown institute jokes. Bewildered. Yay. Save me. You did a funny. It's time to applaud. Everyone's applauding. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem in her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thanks for sharing. Okay, everyone's next. Meadow. Aha! Sorry, I giggled. Sorry, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think about it. Just recite it like if you're talking to yourself in the mirror. Okay, then. Perfect match of voice to poem. It's serene and bittersweet. Okay. A whole new meaning. She likes my poems. She already finishes. We applaud. Good job. Even Choco liked it. That's a good sign. The atmosphere fits you perfectly. Everything is blah. In other words, that general delivery, you might get a bit forced depending on what you're reading. I've been practicing for that sort of thing. It's embarrassing. Can you get rid of gold? Sure. It's embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges yourself. Okay. Atsuki, don't make me go before Choco. Might as well let Choco lower everyone's standard a little before I go. Lol. Just get it over with, kid. I'm going up there. Everyone has their eyes on me. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright, then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. She gets up there. The poem is called. It's called. Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Oh. The poem is called Jump. She takes a breath. Her poem has a rhyme to it. Trademark style. Yep. Feels like to bounce up and down, blah blah blah. That wasn't so bad, is it? Easy for you to say. Don't make me do that again. Do you feel prepared enough to recite against other people? You think doing it will be easier? No way. I could put on a face. I could put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it'd be the other way for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you want... Oh, thanks for everyone for coming. Might be hard. Make sure you pick a poem and practice. I'll see you guys later with the fucking pamphlet, and we're gonna read shit in front of people. Yes. Okay, everyone, that's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow, right? Monday's the big day. I can do this. Everyone is saying. Choco looks like a very chill, wholesome 100 person right now. Yeah, thanks. We're just chilling. There's no way I'll have the same enthusiasm as Sori or Monica, but I'll do my best. But for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sori? Yep. Look at you two always getting home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make a big deal out of it. Must be nice, though. Well, whoa, Yuri, hello. How am I supposed to respond to that? 30 bits from Road. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, dude. It's okay, Choco. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go home.
Dude, Yuri likes me, bro. Hell yeah.
I walk home with Sari once more. Even though it's been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. Sari's being a lot quieter than usual. Hey, Sari. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier, like we get to. She fumbles with the words. One day. So let's say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Oh! Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're putting me on the spot here. I would walk home with Yuri, bitch. Walking home with Yuri? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is to socialize, I would feel awful turning it down. So, isn't she so smart and beautiful? That has nothing to do with what I just said. Aha, you admitted it! Jeez, there's not even any point in speculating something that's never gonna happen. Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you, Sayori. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Everything is different. No one in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I'm feeling awkward. I guess it was her fault for trapping me in with such a weird question. I just can't lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why there's no point in speculating. And then again, the festival's only a few days. What will happen at that time? I don't know. But we got Yuri getting closer, dude. Alright. Effulgent. Analysis. We're doing more Yuri stuff. Vivid? Yes. Philosophy. Covet. Pain. Destiny. Universe. Heaven sent. Unrequited. Shit. Agonizing intellectual. Termination. Uncontrollable. Crimson. From her book. Or from her poem, I mean. Graveyard. Contamination? Yes. Disarray. Incongruent. Extraordinary. Shit. Basically anything with more than 7 letters is a Yuri word. Yeah, pretty much. Vibrant. Nice. We got 17 Yuri and then maybe 3 Sayori. Nice. Aw, man. And the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Aha, you must have a lot of determination. Starting this club, not picking up piano. That's not determination, that's passion. I'm gonna skip again. Paraphrase. I'm happy everyone's here to help with the festival. Can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. Were you complaining about it yesterday? Yes, but now that I'm part of it, it sounds like a lot of fun, especially with food and stuff. Yup. That's one thing to look forward to. Saying you don't like squid? No, I love squid, but what do you mean you people? Because it's right in your name, Monica. That's not how you say my name. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Ah, never mind. Let's focus on the event. Fine. Excuse me, where's Sayori anyways? Oh, there you are. Sitting at the desk in the corner, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori, go wave my friend. Oh, she's feeling bad because I told her I would walk with Yuri instead. Lol. You can go talk to everyone else. Is everyone okay? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're off. Sorry for dude, she had a crush on me, and I crushed her crush. Oh well. Gives me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun. Well, alright, if you say so. I glance at Sayori before turning back. But the conversation has already dispersed. Choco, none of your decisions matter. What are you talking about? Maybe I should ask Monica if she's not saying anything about Sayori. Since they're preparing for the festival, they must be spending time together. I approach Monica. What's up? This may be weird, but is anything weird with Sayori? What are you talking about? I don't know. I'm just looking into it too deep, I think. I can't say that I noticed anything weird. But there is something on her mind, it seems like. But you should probably ask her better than... you'd probably know more than we would. Nah, she doesn't want me to bother her. She's really dismissive right now. So maybe if you knew anything, let me know. Okay, well, I have to take care of my members. So if you know anything, tell me, Monica, Choco. Sure, yeah, okay, I'll let you know. Person of interest? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Choco. Uh-oh! Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well... I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anyone else, you know. She's been so much happier since you joined. It's like an extra light was turned inside her. Uh-oh. Sayori's always like that. She's full of sunshine. I'm dense. Yeah, I'm dense Haram MC right now. Uh-oh. It's not any different than it's always been. You're so funny. You've always seen her cheerful, but that's only when she's around you, dude. I said so much. What do I know? I don't mean to jump to conclusions, but you should just forget about what I said. What are you playing? DDLC? Yeah. I'll try to find that. Alright, cool. She's gonna forget. Yeah, adios. She goes next to Sayori and then talks quietly. I don't want her to know that I care this much. But now I feel bad. Suddenly, I noticed Yuri peering at me from her book. Oh, you must like your waifu game. This is the first time I haven't seen you flipping game every time I come back to stream. Everyone wanted me to play this. So, I'm just like, okay. But I'm trying to get through it. It's a drag. Let's see. But she looks away from it. I've never really seen Yuri doing a conversation of her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. But now it's easier for me to do that. Standing up to her. Hey, I didn't mean to bother you or anything. What's up? I thought I could be alone with my thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? Have I played this before? No. How are you even able to tell that I was thinking of something like that? It's just something I do. It's not passion, nothing like that or anything. It wasn't creep or anything. In any case, you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your trouble. Weebs are not Chads, and Choco's a Chad. Thanks, dude. I enjoy virtual novels, but reading through them to make it somewhat entertaining is hard. Because it's just reading text, you know? Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in your concern. Yeah. Of course, there are certainly things that the most comfort in keeping themselves, but you prefer what's on your mind, then I'd be glad to listen. Like, this is well written. Honestly, this is really well written. I commend the writer. They did a good job. They legit wrote fucking texts of everything. I like visual novels when I'm feeling alone. Oh, that's shit. It's not that big of a deal. I enjoy them. It's just, again, me constantly talking and reading them. It's a lot. This is a lot, and it's draining. It's not that big of a deal. Don't think I'm not enjoying it, though. I am enjoying it. It's just, I may be looking dead, but that's because I'm constantly talking. My voice is getting a little hoarse here. Wait, what? There's more shit that you haven't seen. If you look into the files, this game fucks with the files. Really? That's cool. I was just feeling a little bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori, yeah, seems a little off today. When I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit to me, so I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have been friends for a long time, that's all. I see. Then perhaps it's unusual for her to be dismissive about her feelings. Or maybe I'm reading into it a bit much. Choco. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many unfold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Ah, so you think there may be something behind it after all. I like virtual novels. I'm gonna do a PW game stream for the remastered ones on Switch, even though I don't like the updated art. You should play it with the files folder open at least at some point. What? Why? What? Why? What happens to the file folders? I think Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. She may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today, though, and I feel some concern for her, but in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case, Sayori. She means a lot to you, doesn't she? Yeah, I guess. But you don't have to put it that way. We're just good friends. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Whoa. Wait, what? Choco, this game will add some files, take away some files. If you change the type of files, the files you can see are some pics or strings of text. Oh, that's interesting. There's one game for the 3DS called Harvest December. I found it really cute and well written. Nice. You should read Clan Ad. Now that's sad. If you want a good, sad visual novel. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings that you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you and feel about her that way. Oh, whoa. Yuri, come on, dude. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. Ah, that's not a compliment, is it?
It is what it is, baby.
Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I should be taking my mind off of this whole thing anyway. Why don't we get ahead and get started? Okay, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks. There's one thing that can make reading better, and it's a nice cup of tea. For yourself as well. Yuri makes coffee, or she makes tea, blah, blah, blah. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. She hands me the water pitcher, gets a kettle. I have to plug this into the teacher's desk, and we'll go make some water. Blah, 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 blah. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Yeah, you can find it online. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Why not? Let's go then. Yeah. Where are you two off to, huh? We're gonna get some tea, dude. Suddenly realize how weird it sounds to explain to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's Monica, please mind your own business for once. Damn! Whoa! She just snapped back at Yuri. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Choco in club activities? Whoa, dude. Damn. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Huh. Then let's go, Choco. Damn, she snapped quickly. Yuri exits the room, and I follow. Yeah, basically she told her to shut the hell up. Damn, girl. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, I just spoke. I said something about the way Something about the way she said that made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? It's because she likes me, dude. No, Yuri, you think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it wasn't right for Monica to judge people like that. Choco, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because I love you. Nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. No one's perfect. We have emotions and we can't hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head, and your mind turns into a light shower of rain. Oh, your mind turns a light shower of rain into a hurricane. Ah, no. Would you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Oh, Choco, I really like being friends with you. Ooh, thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you, too. It feels kind of awkward saying something like that. But I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Let's go. We go and fill the water pitcher. Choco, do you like oolong tea? I've never had that, actually. Yeah, sure. Anything is fine. Very well. She sets the temperature on the kettle to 200. It's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do anything less when I'm making tea for others. I'm not an expert in tea or anything. In that case, you'll be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. She fetches the teapot, begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. Ah, you noticed. I was doing a little bit of thinking, and I decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. No, the horny. When it's you who's around anyway. Damn, dude, she's straight up flirting. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Choco. It's very endearing. I wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Choco, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? No, it's easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending it over at my desk. Sorry, didn't realize. Don't worry. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because my, your posture, right? It's her posture. Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture. So that's why I should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I read the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. Ooh, chocolate. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. Nice. It'll go well with the tea. Yeah, blah, blah. I don't care about the tea. Our bodies are even closer this time. Whoa! I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like that? Yuri was also kind of cute, but she's being less apprehensive. It's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. She hands me my teacup, holding it with my hand that's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it harder to focus because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. God. Yeah, no, it's harder for girls because they have weight in the front, so it's like pulling them down. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intensive reading expression. I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. It's okay. I won't take any. You sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. Same. I look like a shrimp when I'm hunched over, but I don't have to worry about. I don't have to worry that much about the chest thing. Yeah, you know. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on the top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate, put it into my candy, then another one, hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, she closes the lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Is this a mod? Oh, no, I didn't. What's up, Jeff? Is this your first time playing? It is. Wait, have you played this before? Jeff. Damn, everyone's played this game but me, apparently. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. Bruh. There's no new mod today. Cacao? What are you talking about? Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just has happened. Got really big when it came out. Oh, I didn't know that. Don't worry, I never played it. I'm trying to paraphrase everything and speed it up because there's a lot of writing. This guy wrote a lot into this story. Choco, sorry. I shouldn't have done that. That's, well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do, right? I mean, did we fuck up? Shouldn't have done that. Uh-oh. Not really in this kind of context, but yeah. That's all it was. Yeah, then you don't need to stop or anything. I see. Ooh. There was a new mod on Twitch. No, there wasn't. If you're talking about Tarku, man, he's always been a mod. He's just not in here as often anymore. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell by her expression that she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. But this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Whoa, dude, she's into it, bruh. Yuri doesn't evade her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Ah! Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Boner killer, dude. What happened? Boner killer, dude. Yeah, if she wanted to kiss him, she could have just done it, dude. Straight up bone kill. Ooh, ah! Yuri jolts back.
It's time to share pull-ups.
Choco, you can help Yuri put away the teeth stuff, right? Yeah, of course.
Okay, thanks.
The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the ends, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling that this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Pussies. Alright, we're gonna obviously start with Yuri first. See what she says. Choco, your writing has only improved in the last few days. Oh, if this is just about the writing, I don't care, dude. I can feel the emotions, more envious, blah blah blah. That's a way to put it. Never came naturally. I improved because of you. Thanks a lot. Yup. This feeling. I'm glad I got to share my writing. And yes, I remember you mentioning that you'd like to share everything. Yes. She smiles. Choco, during lunchtime I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some more reading. In fact, I'll always have some books with me. You could say that I enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway, but books are so amazing and inspire people. People you want to fall in love with. Ooh! Or people you know who would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know. Those friends... And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, Choco. I'm the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings. Oh, that's kind of sad. And all I could do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing this entire time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful, that's really important to me. I am simping. Dude, she gets me, bro. I know I'm a different person, Choco. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things, but every time you always treat me like someone else. Anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortably with myself when I talk to others, but that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated. Queen, shit. And if other people don't see it then that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends, and I would say I've at least made one success. If you put it that way, we really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri places her head in her hands. But this time she's smiling as she does it. You want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Cool. Jeez. Alright. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface under a clear blue sky and expansive bliss beneath the gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is the one where everything can be found. Only one can build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Where will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in, or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore. Drift forward, I return to the earth furthermore. Fucking hell, I still can't read this shit. Really? It's not that hard. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing. Yeah. I don't care about the writing. After yesterday, Natsuki and I, wrote something in just different ways. Okay, so her and Natsuki are gonna have similar poems because they tried writing about the same thing, which is the beach. Okay. Suppose it's not so bad to write on something simple on occasion. It could be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to clear my thoughts once in a while. Yep. Thanks for sharing. Cool. Hi, Choco. Have you thought about what you're going to perform? I've been thinking about it, Queenie, but, okay, cool, Choco. I'm sure it'll be great. Let me take a look at your poem. This one's really good. You're getting really good with your thing and your imagery. Thanks, Yuri, or, Monica. Appreciate it. Hey, I think Yuri would enjoy your poems. She writes a lot of romantic shit, and I think she would like you. Hey, yeah, I noticed that too. She really likes me. Yup. I tried being personal with her, but she doesn't come out with it. But maybe you can. Yeah, maybe I can. Thanks. You must be pretty into her. Huh? You completely misunderstood. Calm down. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Uh-oh. Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Monica kind of whispers the last part to me. Lol. Monica's jelly. It's just a hunch, but... Well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you. Okay. I have terrible handwriting, so... The lady who knows everything. An old tale of a lady who wanders the earth. Lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who found every answer, all meaning, all purpose. And all that was ever sought, and here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist, but what has failed me when all others have turned away, the legend that remains, the blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. This is pretty, but, you know. I found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and yet we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath. An unknown being, thanks for the follow. What's up? And with a breath, she blows me back afloat. And I pick up a gust of wind. Am I weebing, son? I am. Trying my damn hardest, Dad, to be a weeb. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning, not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see, I never put much thought of it. In a way, it's paradoxical, because if we all had the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? Son, what the hell? Sorry, Dad. You know how it is. Uwu. Yes. Desu KAWAII. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems that everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Well, because, you know, it's easy to get sadness out. We're two-dimensional creatures, blah, blah, blah. One-dimensional, you mean? Yup. Here's your writing tip. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid that it's not good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much heart into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things that you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
That's right, guys, and you know, if you head over to Choke and Anakin's Discord, we also have a channel strictly created for creative outlets.
Natsuki. Meh. Full homo. I guess you haven't learned anything at all, have you? Honestly, dude, I don't care about Natsuki, dude. Get out of here. Go to kindergarten, bro. What are you doing? Forcing it. She thinks I'm forcing my level to be on par with Yuri. Fuck off. You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? Hey, shush. Okay, son, I'm gonna give you a choice. Either you're stalked by Yuno Gasai forever, or I give you 7 cans of whoop ass for dinner.
I'll take the 7 cans, please.
You know, Yuri would love this kind of angsty shit. Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean it looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me. Oh shit. Dang, I pissed her off. Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, don't show it to me. That's what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Bada bang! Damn, she won't even read my poem. She won't even let me read her poem anymore. Fuck it. I don't care. To be fair, if you had Yuno stalking you, she'd be protecting you. It's nice, I guess. Come on, just say you don't like it already, Sayori. Well,
You don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri.
huh? I didn't write this for anyone.
Maybe. That's not what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy, too. In this club?
Well, of course I am.
Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Choco.
Sayori, is there something wrong?
Eh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today.
Alright, if you just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't go play with everyone else now. Dude, she really does not. She's going home early. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well today, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Bro! Natsuki and Sayori eliminated. Bye. Can I see the C word? What, cunt? I mean, I'd rather die after having sex than never have sex and be a lonely 50-year-old man living with his parents. What? In 9th grade, when DDLC peaked, I made a poem about Yuri, which, if people want to see, I'll share in the Discord server. It was pretty dark, and I actually had to have my bag searched because of it. I mean, yeah, you can put it. Go for it. Put it in one of the put it in the writing section of the creative outlets. I don't know which one exactly. Okay, you three were all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Isn't it just me, or did you just say something just now? Something did sound a bit usual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase in addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Uh-oh. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit after all, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is being thrown off when she's not around. Where the hell did she run off to anyways? I think she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. Actually, she wasn't feeling so well, so she went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times not go home with her, she picks the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Oh, no! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh, that curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Lol. She's into it, dude. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine. What did she say? Anyways, We need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. So, let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing this weekend. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Crap! Whoa, dude. You just say a curse word? Man, what a cute, innocent game. I know. It's adorable. Let's see. Sayori will be helping them design. As for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now Natsuki's pouting too. Geez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are harder when she's not around. That may be the case, but I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, right? You should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere! Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Yes. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Choco, the one who is truly useless. Aha! Don't say that. In fact, Choco, you know what? You can be the stripper of the club. Just stay in the corner. Hello, Dr. Yes, there, please. Both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It'd go a long way to give them a hand. You can always help me out as well. I'll be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyways. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Choco may not like to be around if you make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he might be most suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyways? Sounds like you're making excuses for Choco to... What are you saying? It would be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a second. In the end, I think it's up to Choco to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten to spend any chance with me yet, you know? Bruh. I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah. Choco, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks at me. Obviously, it's Yuri, dumbasses. Dumbass! Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. But are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki, I could already tell you're about to say something to me. No, I was just saying. Ugh. So you'll be helping Yuri out then? Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things, so I think your assistance will be useful. That'd be great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I'd be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is a little sour. So, is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited is not the right word, but I'm looking forward to it. What about you, Choco? Me? Yeah, I'm interested. That's good enough for me. How about you, Natsuki? Natsuki, what? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't do shit. No, that's not what we meant. Yuri anxiously glances at everyone. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Choco picked me, and also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They really go well with my tea, and nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that, but you're the one trying to cheer me up out of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it, but is this something I said? Natsuki is the only one not surprised. Monica and I are also taken out by Yuri's words. When she already got in trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up may be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work properly, I could tell that she was trying to copy her. Because Yuri always tries to make people smile. No, I appreciate it. I'm sorry for coming out, for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm gonna say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of this whole event. I believe you. Yeah. I hope everyone to do the best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess there's more time for us to head out. All right, let's get out. Adios. Everyone leaves. Oh, Yori stays behind. Oh, hold on. Choco stripper, but he doesn't even have an OnlyFans. Yeah. I leave for 5 minutes and the vibe died. Yeah, you killed them all, dude. They left. Pretty sus. Oh, dude, I want to read that now. Come on. Natsuki, shut up. Yep. Natsuki's annoying. Son, what the fuck? You're getting 10 cans of whoop ass. Come on, bro. Don't consume the water, children. It has blood in it. Alright. If Monica were a car, she would be a four-door Ford whore. Hey. I turn around. Sorry. I realized I didn't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, she's gonna ask for my number. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. You're and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Now I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought I'd be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going over to your house. Okay, I mean, sure, it's not a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I just need to make sure my room is clean. PogChamp, bros. We're in it. I managed to make myself useful in some way, but I'm not as creative as you. Don't underestimate yourself, Choco. I think that'll be a very productive team. We'll make a productive team. But even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait! You don't actually mean that, do you?
I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any reason that you may have chosen me.
You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But she thinks to herself with extreme tense expressions. You're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. You believe me? She thinks really hard again. She stares straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you! As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, me too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I'm walking home? With her? Whoa! She comes into your house and beats you up. Dude, beat me up, ASMR. Boys, get your lotion. Can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. Oh my. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. Is this a chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday. Damn, Sunday came fast. Alright. I've been increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. No doubt she's going to open up when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was really apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a single thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Yes! Because we need to get Yuri. Whoa. I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I swear, if there is porn in this, I will be hella pissed. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Choco. Okay, good. Thank goodness. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a moment of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a while. Not much has changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and the wall decorations that she had for a while now. If you came over more, it wouldn't be as messy. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yes, but wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's much silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, with something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well, so... Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Choco. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have ever been thinking about me right now. But this is my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. Oh, shit. Yeah, we're getting laid, bro. This is it. I think the way the world decided to have you come over today, it just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Choco. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really going to make me say it, aren't you, Choco? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had a really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Uh-oh. Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. Uh-oh. Important lesson for all of you. Important lesson for all of you, because I think I know where this is going. Don't ever depend on someone. That is not good. I'm telling you right now. If you're looking for a girlfriend or a boyfriend, don't look for one trying to depend on them. Learn to better yourself and then go out and do something, okay? Don't depend on someone, because if they ever break up with you, it's going to feel 10 times worse than it would have if you were already happy with yourself. I'm telling you right now. Don't be a Sayori, okay? Alright? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy on carrying the waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's what I want to, and that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. Shit, man, there was a time where I became dependent on one person, and when it became harder to talk to them, I didn't know what to do. Exactly. So don't ever be dependent on anyone. Don't do it. It's not good. Depend on yourself. Be independent. I'm in shock. Because what happens is you become like this, and then you go, oh, well, now that you're in my life, boyfriend or girlfriend, now that you're in my life, I want to live for you. And it's like, bruh, that is no good. Don't do that. Don't do it. Find inner peace first. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? I'm gonna go. This is bringing back some memories that I'd like to forget. Alright, I'll see you later. Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you never told me about this? It always feels like I've been betrayed as my close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything to support you. Even if there is so much that I can do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make sure every day was a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Choco. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Hey Saul, what's up? Haha, you're right that I didn't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, sorry, but I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to stop you hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Choco, there's nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was, but I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. What's up, Roskin, broski? Hello, everyone. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. Oh, I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish, but that's all I am. And that's why that's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Aww. Choco. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make it friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Choco. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Choco, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want for her to know is that I care. Recite everything in your bulgy woogie voice. Alright, after this one, hold on. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what you need. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything you need me to do, you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Choco. The only time I'm feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. Your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Damn. Alright. So we let go of each other. Here we go. Okay. Yes. Care for your health first before anything. Obviously, if you have friends, talk to them. Okay. But don't dedicate your life to someone that is bad. Now, I'm going to do your 500 points right now. Hold on. I'm just saying. Because this brings up a good topic. So, there you go. I came on a great time. I see good advice too. Yeah, no problem, dude. I've been through it. That's why I have the advice. I've been through it. So, I'll tell you right now, it's the worst feeling. It is the worst feeling when you're so dedicated to someone and they just stab you in the back. It is the worst feeling you can ever have. So please, from me to you, don't do that to yourself. Make sure you focus on your mental health. Do things that can, make you better. Like if you're, I don't know, just keep yourself occupied. If you have friends, talk to your friends. Yeah. Okay. I'm getting too emotional here. All right, so we're doing the ooh bulgy wolgy thing. Right. What? You drew me fan art, dude? I'd love to see it. Let me see it sometime. Is it in the Discord? It better not be hentai. It better be hentai, dude. I'm just kidding. How did I do the ooh bulgy wolgy voice? Ooh. Okay.
The festival's tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be great, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. Trust me, I promise. Ooh woo, bouncy wounchy. I think that would be nice then. Yeah.
She wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Wait a minute. How is it cringe? I put the title that way because it's a fucking visual novel. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should just cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, though, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. Nice. Well, at least she's feeling a little better. That's good. That's good to hear. Yeah, I don't know. I had a lot of stuff in my past. I'll tell you. A lot. I think only a couple of people know. I don't know if I'll ever talk about it. Maybe I'll talk about it one day, but yeah. I had a lot of emotional baggage. Not anymore. I'm pretty good with myself, and I went to like therapy and all that stuff. But you can avoid all that if you just listen to my advice. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself feeling uneasy, but it's too hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. Yeah, you got it, commenter. You got it. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Ah, thank goodness. You're a little early. I'll take a look at the fan art as soon as we end. When we enter the next scene or whatever, we'll stop. It's already 2, but I don't want to stop here in the middle of it. Yuri looking kind of hot in that sweater. Yeah, it's a little hot out here. You're right. I'm sorry I wasn't home. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I just started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You could have always texted me. How's it cringe? I said that was a joke. I put that in there. Because we were playing a visual novel, I was like, uh-oh, cringe. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on the way home. Ah, I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be some common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And if you managed to find everything I asked you to buy as well. Yes, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I think a lot of DDLC fans have joined. Uh-oh. That's why they're getting mad.
What do you mean this game's cringe? You fucking freaks.
How old are these girls? Does anyone know? I don't want to send regards. I don't want to send the compliments that will make people go, "What the fuck, Choco? She's like 12 years old, bro." I'm like, okay. 16, 15? I could at least say they look cute. There's nothing against me saying they look cute, okay? Also, I'm a minor, so, well, that's what I'm saying. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. Natsuki is 18 according to the wiki. Bullshit. Bullshit. She's a freshman. She would be the young one, and then the rest would be 18, at least, I would think. I don't know. Yuri is 6'2". Damn, bitch is tall. God. She's a towering human. Anime, dude. I know. I watch anime and stuff. I know.
No, she's 100 years old, bro. So I swear.
I found something that says all the characters are confirmed 18. Based! Alright. I'm not gonna say anything about Natsuki because that's bullshit. But if Yuri is 18, then cool. She's cute. That's all I'm gonna say. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. I swear, playing these sorts of games is like walking on eggshells, man. You say one thing, you're out of here. It's so clean. Yeah, I'm a germaphobe. Did you wipe your feet when coming in? I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. Oh, no. I'd be very embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. Well, that would be even more embarrassing. Well, wait, don't look in there. No, that's where I keep all the porn. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was a process of opening a desk drawer of mine. Uh-oh. He probably has porn in there, I swear. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly on her lap as if making sure she's keeping track of them. No, that's where I keep the hentai! So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned out that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you had planned on taking it that far. Oh, no, of course. Oh, no, my cum jars! Oh, you found my hot glue collection. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop just by curiosity, and for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? I nutted so much that I can't have kids now. Your nutsack is just a shriveled bag. No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be anxious. You can relax a little bit. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. I brought some dildos. I brought some lingerie. I brought some. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on my way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. That would look amazing, wouldn't it? Yeah, that would be pretty neat. What's that wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you select, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole in the top. My brother has one of these. Oh, wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is this one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. Smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Well, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going. You feel warmer and Yep, I knew it. Uh-oh. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Yuri goes towards the zipper. Do you want to continue? I take off my socks. Do you want to continue? Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She grabs my baguette. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I like to do is write a different word on each paper, and we'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? I'm gonna cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Won't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Who? She giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Choco. You can write any characters you want. Draw dicks on all of them. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Ah, okay. Sitting on the floor together, just the two of us got to work. Carefully, I drew a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage the bad handwriting. The bad handwriting. Same, dude. That's me. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. I drew a huge dick. That's not ordinary pocket knife. It looks fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out, then yeah, I promise. Well, I cut myself at night. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're so pretty. I can't help it. I just don't know what it is. The combination of craftsman and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. Let's see. Monica walks in. What's up, fuckers? Lamal, she points the knife at your pants. Uh-oh. Choco, she actually cuts herself. Damn! Am I a genius or what? You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's, well, also, spoilers, bro. Also, well, it's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. It kind of suits you. It suits me. Yeah, it's kind of intense. Ahaha. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. Can't deny that. It is, isn't it? She relaxes. Would you like to hold it? Sure. I get the knife. I take it. It feels heavy, really solid. Where do you get a knife like this? I don't even know. Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Choco! Why'd you do that? You fucking moron? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. That is definitely something I would do, though. The dog barks and I grab the knife. I know, dude. He knows. I should have warned you the knife is really strong, or really sharp. It could cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drip of a small drip of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She's not gonna do it. I think she will. Uh-oh. She stares at it and notably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Ah! Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Bruh. Bruh. She wants the dick. Uh-oh. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Stop. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Pussy. Oh. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri. That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Bruh, this guy's a puss. He could have straight up had the smacks right there. Had the schmacks. Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little bit. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of her afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. What the fuck? Alright, that's kind of weird. I mean, I guess he's trying to show her that she shouldn't be embarrassed. Choco! Did you really just do that? Now we're even. She looks at me like if I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Choco. Hee hee. Eh? You're calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. Go to horny jail. I know, dude. We each assume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through a ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them out side by side. It looks better than I expected, and it'll be extremely effective as a drawer cleared in. It looks great. I think good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Ah, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the print tablets. The paint tablets. Ah, yes, that's right. One of the items, Yuri... Yes, I know. We just talked about that. We need about 6 cups of water to put each tablet in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups. I'll be right back. Thanks very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, you'll get too diluted. Okay. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on the plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Sex cups, Yuri? Yes. I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Ah, nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri dismisses me and we drop the things into the paint. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, then nighttime. That's pretty cool. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. And we can hang it on the wall behind the podium in front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors along the banner to serve as a color guide where we paint. This reminds me kind of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolor feels a lot like art class project we had back then. It's relaxing. Ah, I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself, for me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. Based! In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't matter if we don't talk much. I just like having a friend next to me that makes me feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Watercolor is pretty nice, but it bleeds a ton. I know, you gotta have a certain amount of water in it, otherwise it gets so diluted. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. Chat? Hey. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. But I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Kia! Sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Are we gonna fucking lick her face and neck now or something? What are we gonna do? Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, and then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back in front of her.
It's so kawaii, bro.
Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel.
Ah.
Is there something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Eh? Just for a little longer. Whoa. It feels really nice. Ah. I still keep my hand. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. An intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. It's almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. Whoa! She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? She breaks my wrist. Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist sends a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a minute ago. Ah! Oh, she goes, ah! Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. Dude, just fucking kiss, Ari. Jesus Christ. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. What a bunch of pussies. That was if that was a time to do it, it would have been right there. Pussies. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again. But its movements seem clumsier. She's like unable to focus. I remained silent, forced to ignore the event that had just transpired. I hesitantly retrieved my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. But put your tongue up her ass, you puss. I know, dude. What a pussy. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that looks like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you gonna add the lettering now? Not yet. Broski, thanks for the follow. What's up, man? It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it'd be best to leave it here. Then you'd have to bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine, bruh. Alright, wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Fat. Of course, dude. Ajman Baba. What's up? Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the horny chat. Yeah. You can take a seat over there in the corner. Everyone's over there doing their thing. You say that like it's glad to be over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we'd have a little extra time after finishing the work for some sexy time. Well, Yuri thinks to herself, I think it'd be too irresponsible for me to wait any longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there'd be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all the things, Yuri seems to be a little downcast. I understand why. It's not like she really gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. Yuri faps later that night thinking of your dick. Yo, dude, spoilers, bro! Spoilers! Choco's life goal is to rid the horny. I'm so tired of the horny. I just want to be happy. Have you seen that meme? I'll show you guys that meme after we after we see Raskin's fan art. Jesus, why was that brain fart? But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out to the front door. Thank you so much for having me today. No problem, I was glad to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait! I can't say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Oh, putting the moves on. Nice. Whenever you want, you can come over, or we can go out somewhere. I forget you don't like going out as much. I stumble over my words. Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so give her the smooch, bro! Friend, hell yeah. You're very thoughtful, Choco. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Kind of like that about you. Oh, give her the smooch, bro! Give her the smooch! Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Oh, no. But, Sayori! You boner killer, dude. Boner killer, dude. We were about to do it. Hi, Choco. The music stopped, too. Sayori. Just now, we weren't, It's okay, Choco. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Bye-bye. Oh, really? That's too bad. Oh, I'm sorry, but we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course! Sayori beams. Yeah, so, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Bruh! Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, you bitch! I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being real mean to me.
Don't tell your friend I love you.
So I had to come in here and see for myself.
See what? What are you talking about? Dude, you wanted to see if we were banging. You know, how much fun you were having with your... Bruh. and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. Don't tear up on me now. Come on, girl. She wanted to watch me have the smacks. She wanted me pound. She wanted to see me pound. Like the gorilla meme. That gorilla meme. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. That all matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. I'm sorry. I guess this is supposed to be sad, but she just cock-blocked us, bruh. What do you want? Why am I feeling this way, Choco? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? Because you like me, dummy. It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This will be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Choco. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica is right. I should just... Monica is right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden of your mind. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. Something that I wouldn't trade for anything. So, even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. Spoilers. Oh, I didn't read it, so. But, Sayori looks away. I put a hand to her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Choco. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me, Sayori.
It's true, isn't it? I was weak, and I started to like you too much. I did this too much. To myself.
Choco, are life spoilers allowed? You want me to spoil life for you? Let the dog in and watch hentai? Yeah, he's getting antsy, huh? I'll let him in for a second. Hold on.
You come. Enjoy hentai game, you win.
No! No! I don't want to watch hentai!
Yes, you will.
Good. Nothing like father and son bonding time, eh, boy? Oh, thank you. What do you think? You seem to be interested. He is thirsty for the hentai. No spoilers in chat. I haven't read any spoilers, but I see people talking about spoilers, right? No. No spoilers, please. I did this to myself. Choco! I like you so much! Now I wanna die, Lucky. I wanna die! That's how I feel. And Lucky. That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to get hurt anymore. Oh, shit. Is she gonna make me say something? There is no hentai. I'm sorry I had to. Why'd you spoil it? I'm scaring you. I'm sorry. I'm getting too loud for you, huh, Papash? Sorry. Let's see. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your feelings, I know what you need the most right now. Why does dog look scared of hentai womans? Because he's a true gamer. He doesn't look into the hentais. He's untainted. This game was inspired by a hentai game, really? Yeah, dog. He just wants the furry porn, dude. This isn't furry porn, and that's what I'm gonna give you. Oh! No, sorry, girl. I don't love you. We're going for Yuri, baby. You'll be my deepest friend, though. You'll always be my dearest friend. Sorry, baby. We're going for Yuri. It's always hard. It's always hard putting letting someone down. But come on, come on. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll get things back to the way they were. I see. Ooh. Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Is this what it feels like to be stabbed in the chest? Fuck you, bitch. I'm sorry, but come on. We don't like you. What do you want from me? Trying to make me feel bad. You want to go now, pups? You're tired of the hentai? Alright. Here, let's go. He's tired of the hentai. He wants to go. Okay, say bye to Chet. Let's see. I should write a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please, don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here, just so I can get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I want to get it back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Choco. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So... Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Ah! Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. Dog is anti-weeb, yes sir. I'm so shocked that you didn't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! Uh-oh. I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I could do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will be my dearest friend. And I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the day where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going into her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry and is gently rolled up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Alright, we're here. We're saving. Sure. And we're done for today. Woo! What? It is now 2:30. I've been 30 minutes over my stream time, but I'll be here tomorrow. So, wait, so close? Uh-oh, something bad's gonna happen? Well, we'll find out tomorrow, I guess. So, for those of you that come back tomorrow, I'll see you then. For everyone else, if you're not in the Discord, because I think there's a few new faces in here, welcome. Come in there. And then speaking of the Discord, I want to see the fan art that someone provided me. Oh shit, is this it? Oh fuck, this is sick as shit. Holy shit, that is fucking awesome, bro. This is fucking cool. Raskin, are you still in here? Holy shit, dude, that's really awesome. Thank you so much. Holy crap, that's amazing. Thank you very much. That deserves some Reddit karma. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate that a lot. That's amazing. Wow, what did I say too? Oh yeah, I was gonna show you a meme, right? The I'm tired of being horny meme. Gatsu meme. I'm tired. Oh no, they haven't showed it. No. There's a meme where it goes like, I don't want to be horny anymore. Let's see if I can find it. There's this one. Oh, this one.
And if you and if you choose the $30 subscription, you get
Silence, wench. I do not wish to be horny anymore. I just want to be happy.
All right, that's it. We're ending it with that. Silent wench. I don't want to be I don't want to be horny anymore. I want to be happy. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll play some more of this. I'm actually pretty interested in where it's going now. It turns out that first like 2 days or whatever was really boring, but we got over that hump and now it's starting to pick up. So we'll finish it. I'll finish it. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same time as always, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. See ya.